guys, it's Scott from Diversified Acres. We've been doing some bacon, doing our own bacons, and somewhere over the years, it's been a few years since I've done any bacons myself, somewhere over the years my bacon hooks got misplaced or lost or grew legs and walked off or whatever the case might be. But regardless, I went on to Amazon. I purchased a set of two bacon hooks, and these are the two that I got. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prong bacon hooks, and they were $20 a piece. Well, we try to be a little more financially considerate here on the homestead, and I hate to pay $20 for this little thing here. I thought, my gosh, there's nothing to that. That's just some stainless bar stock that's been bent and tack welded together to probably on an automated system, and they probably have about $3 tied up in this, if that much. Well, probably about $3, depending on where it was made. One of the cheaper countries might have made it for 38 cents, I don't know. But so we went. So anyway, I saw these at a department store, and these are a belt and tie rack that you hang in your closet. You can loop your belt across it, or you can lace your tie across it, one of the two. So I thought, well, that looks just like my bacon hook, other than it's looped together. So if I cut those off right across the end here, and then cut it right through the center here and cut this one, then I have two bacon hooks. So I mean, there's a great deal of similarity between the two. They looked real familiar. So I tried that. I did that, and this is what I ended up with. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prongs on it, and I've actually tried this out in a previous making of a video, which I'll show you here shortly. Hopefully we'll get our computer fixed and we'll have it uploaded. But it worked great. I saw this one the next day online at Amazon, and this is a same thing, but it also looks like it would work great for, and a very simple fix for a bacon hook. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go down this side over here, and you don't even have to take this side off if you didn't want to. You could leave this on. You could use this for hanging your sausages across to do your sausages with. Either way, to make the same thing. Now the thing that is different is the thickness of this here. This is a lot thicker piece of metal. So all we're going to do down here is we're going to take a grinder with an 045 cut wheel on there. I hope it's not too windy. It's a little windy out here today. But we're going to take this grinder with this real thin cut wheel on there, and we're just going to cut pieces of that off to create a point on each piece of this. And now you can make it as sharp as you want, or not. Either way, it doesn't have to be. As long as it's, as long as it'll go through your meat, that's all you need. This is a nickel finish on here, so I don't think you would want to use this in a real hot heat. We're doing code smoke, so I don't. The code smoke is not going to affect this. It's not going to change the state or cause the nickel finish to release any of the actual nickel fumes into the meat or into the atmosphere. So we're just going to sharpen these edges off, grind them up, shine them up, clean them up, and then we're going to try this with our next little bacon job we do. It's a real simple thing. You can do this with a grinder. You don't have to have a great deal of special equipment to do this. We're just going to do it. I just happen to have these 045 cut wheels, and it'll make it a lot quicker. I can just chop a little piece off of there, and then I can get it a lot more sharper. So we're going to do that. I don't know if you caught that or not, but with that 045 cut wheel, it's a really thin cutting wheel. It didn't get me, but it did slice that glove. Alright, so there you have it. The ends are all sharp. Actually, I could probably hit those with a grinder or with a little hand file and clean them up just a little bit. But now there's my meat hook. If you want it to, and you want to take, which on this one here I'm going to, if you don't want to leave this side on, I'll show you. I'm just going to take a cut wheel and just cut right down through here, drop those off, and that'll be it. Which I am going to do on this one here. And now here you have that hook. Now the hook is wide enough that you are going to have a little bit of this tilting when it hangs on the rod and the meat's on here. It's probably going to tilt this way just a little bit on you. But you're wide enough here. This is probably a 1/4 inch wide. So you've got a pretty good gap there. I think it'll work great, and I definitely like the $6 ideal versus the 40. Appreciate you watching the video, guys. If you don't mind, give us a subscribe, give us a like, come back and see us. Thanks for joining us.